Welcome to the LimeSurvey video series, created by CCS to assist LimeSurvey coordinators in navigating some of the commonly used features of the LimeSurvey web application. Now that you have completed step 2 and have created at least one question group in your survey, the next step is to add questions. Adding questions to a survey is basically a repetitive process of selecting the LimeSurvey question type that best gives you the information you want to collect, and then configuring the question to customize it for your particular needs. Let's begin adding questions to a survey. Choose which question group you wish to add questions to. Click the Question Groups drop-down arrow in the survey toolbar to show the available question groups, and select your choice of the question group you wish to add questions to. LimeSurvey lets you move questions around between question groups and up and down within a question group, so you can make changes later if needed. After choosing a question group, the question group toolbar will appear. Click on the Add New Question to Group icon. You can now create and configure the question you wish to add to this question group by completing the form that appears below the question group. Via the form you can customize the question with such details as the question's unique code, the question's text that will be displayed to the respondent, any help text that should be displayed to the respondent, the question's type. You choose this from the predefined list of LimeSurvey's question types. Options, such as whether the question is mandatory, the question group, wherein the question should be located, and answer options that vary depending on the type of a question. Note that every question in your survey must have a unique code, for example gender, age, etc. By default, the code is not displayed in your survey. Your codes must be one word and start with a letter and contain only letters, numbers, and underscores. Click the drop-down arrow beside question type to see a list of available question types. Mouse over any of the question types to see a preview of what the question looks like. Most question types have additional options that govern their appearance and/or behavior. You may set up these additional options if you wish. Once you click the Save button, you will see the Question toolbar appear as the fourth toolbar in your display. The Question toolbar lets you make changes to the specific question you've selected or created via the Question Group toolbar. You might not need to do anything further in terms of creating this question, unless your question is one of the following types: list radio, multiple choice, and array question types, where you supply the respondent with a list of choices they can select from for their answer. If you are not creating such question, you can skip to the next step. If answer options are required, you will see the hint after you have saved the question details. Click the Edit Answer Options icon on the Question toolbar to add the answers. In the Answer option area of the form, enter the text for the answer choice. What you enter here is what the respondent will see as a possible answer they can select. In the code area of the form, enter a unique code for this answer option. Ensure you give each desired answer you want to present to your respondents a unique code and the appropriate text. To add additional answer options, click the Add New Answer button. Repeat the process as often as necessary until you have added all the answer options. When done adding answers, click the Save Changes button. Clicking the Save Changes button will not change the display, it merely saves your answer options. You can add more answer options, or you can click one of the icons on the toolbars to proceed to other tasks. You can preview your question by clicking the Preview this question icon on the Question toolbar. The preview will approximate what your question will look like when presented. Now repeat steps 1 through 6 above to add additional questions and answer options as required. Note that you can move questions between question groups and up and down within question groups if needed. By default, all questions in your survey are displayed to the respondent. However, you can place conditions on questions. The conditions determine whether the question will be shown or not shown depending on the respondent's answer to the previous questions, or depending on information you already know about the respondent if you are using panels. CCS has provided a drill-down document on conditions at the CCS LimeSurvey webpage. Congratulations! You have completed the step 3 in creating a survey.